Hey guys, my name is Tia, owner of Women Who Lift, and today I'm going to talk to you about how we can strengthen and recover from diastasis recti. So diastasis recti is an issue that occurs within pregnancy where your abs separate from your abdominal wall. So we want to really strengthen that area and regain that positioning so that we lessen that gap between our abs and our abdominal wall. Okay, bringing that back together and making it tight again. So what we want to avoid is anything that's going to increase that gap between your abs and the abdominal wall and increase tension in that area. So things like crunches where we're putting direct pressure on that rectus abdominis. So we're really just going to focus on gentle, deep core muscle exercises. So focusing on, like in our last video, on our transverse abdominis, that's our deep core muscle that acts as that belt surrounding our core, our rectus abdominis, our obliques, our erector spinae, and keeping it nice and tight. So that's how we strengthen and we reduce that gap between our abs and our abdominal wall, okay? Making it back to its original position. So how we do that is our first exercise, laying on our side. So we're gonna lay on our side. We can put a pillow underneath our tummy to support our baby or between our knees, whatever feels comfortable for us. And we are going to palpate our hip bones, our iliopsoas, and then again move in towards our pelvis. Now this is very similar to if you watched the video on how to target your transverse abdominis. This is very similar. Now you're going to focus on tension, engaging those muscles, and you should feel it whether you're under or over your clothes, but you want to feel that deep core muscle on the below your abdomen, on the bottom of your abdomen. Okay, and you're engaging, but you're remembering to breathe as you hold this tension and this position. Really hold and flex those muscles. So this is how we learn where that transverse abdominis is. And it may be more difficult to feel after pregnancy as we're repairing our diastasis recti. But focus until you feel it. Remembering to breathe. We never want to be holding our breath here. Okay. And then once you do, we can roll over. Again, I am pregnant, so I'm putting that elevation there. If you are postpartum, you may not need the extra elevation, but you're going to stay here and then do those pelvic tilts. So this is, again, palpate your hip, your iliopsoas, moving in towards your pelvis, and palpating that transverse abdominis, that deep core muscle, and then practicing again your pelvic tilts like we did in the previous video. So this is really going to help to strengthen and recover from diastasis recti by strengthening our transverse abdominis. All right, once we have that position and we're taking some deep breaths here, we feel that gentle tension within our lower abdomen, we are going to continue to some light Pilates type exercises. So you're going to do is you're going to gently take one knee, rolling it out to the side. As soon as you feel your pelvis start to roll, that you know you've gone too far. So as far as you can, really focusing on holding that position. We don't want to be rolling, we want to stay nice and straight. Okay, and trying to make the opposite knee nice and balanced. We don't want any movement there. We're balancing that glass of water on our knee. Okay, and then we're bringing it back in, slowly and gently engaging that transverse abdominis. Okay, and then we can do that again on the opposite side. You'll do, say, 10 reps on each side and repeat this exercise 3 times. So just slowly, gently rolling that leg, keeping the other one nice and balanced, and engaging and feeling that transverse abdominis, whether you're above or below your clothing. Whatever makes you feel it better. So these are some of the exercises we can do to help with diastasis recti, but there are so many more that I will go over throughout my programs and on my website. So please check out womenwholift.lyft.com. That's womenwholift.lyft.com for more information.